everyone. I'm your host, Bryce Dolan, and this is the Top Think Tanks Review. And according to the Council on Foreign Relations, this week's meeting in Mar-a-Lago between Chinese President Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump is arguably the most important foreign policy gathering of the still young Trump administration. Now, the trajectory of the next 4 years will hinge in no small part on whether the two countries can avoid a trade or any other kind of war. In the longer run, it will be one sort of 21st century if the United States and China collaborate on regional and global challenges, and a very different one if the two cannot work together, or worse, come to blows. Now, according to the Council on Foreign Relations, there is a school of thought that predicts this relationship will become adversarial. Named for the great historian of the Peloponnesian War, the Thucydides trap holds that cold or hot war is all but inevitable between the United States, the existing great power of this era, and a rising China. But such a conclusion is unwarranted. Unlike Russia, China has a broad-based economy and is integrated into the global economy. China has good reason not to act recklessly abroad, lest it place its economic interests and its internal political stability at risk. Indeed, so far the two countries have proved the historical pessimists wrong. The two countries, sworn foes for the first 2 decades of the Cold War, shared an even greater dislike of the Soviet Union. It was the great power version of the adage that enemy of my enemy is my friend. Richard Nixon and his national security advisor Henry Kissinger understood the depth of the Sino-Soviet split and made the difficult choices required for the United States and mainland China to move closer together in a manner that weakened the strategic position of the Soviet Union. So, according to the Council on Foreign Relations, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at two very different futures coming very soon. One where the United States and China, the current world power and the up-and-coming world power, can work together and face global challenges and problems together, or the other side where the United States and China butt heads, and unfortunately we see a sort of war. Now, hopefully that Thucydides trap is wrong when saying that cold or hot war is all but inevitable between the United States. I think I speak for the majority of people saying we hope for the first choice of the 21st century, where the United States and China choose to collaborate. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take a look at this story or the full text of this article, you can do so by clicking on the link below in the description. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, give our Facebook pages a like, and follow us on Twitter. But that does it for your Top Think Tanks review. I was your host, Bryce Dolan.